guys, it's Luna. Today we're decorating an apartment. It's the one in the fashion district that Penny Pizzazz usually lives in. I decided to go for something kind of open concept, like a studio apartment, but I did throw in like a room divider later. Not a wall, just a little divider to add a little bit more separation. I also ended up playing around with color a lot because I really like colors. Bright ones and pastels, as long as they're not like neon. So I ended up going with the green, pink, and yellow color scheme. I really like the nightstand I ended up picking. I really like this nightstand, but I usually have problems finding a area it fits in. Or room, not area. I mean, I guess room is an area, but you know what I mean. So it's always exciting to get to use it. I end up putting in a lot of clutter and stuff later, although I kind of run out of steam near the end when I'm doing like the kitchen. But the bedroom area is really cluttered. I did forget to do the bathroom in the video though, so I did that off camera, and the bathroom's too small to include screenshots, but I promise I did it. I ended up using like this really cute shower curtain with like a rainbow on it. So that was done, just not on camera. But I'm going to pick some really cute pastel appliances for the kitchen, just to brighten up everything. I really like the exposed brick. Exposed brick with like a really cutesy aesthetic is something I really enjoy. I'm playing around with these stove hoods because I couldn't find one that fit, but I did eventually find one. But you know what happened today that was really frustrating? There's this app I like playing, Love Nikki Dress Up Queen. I've been playing it for about a year and a half, pretty soon after it came out. And it's very good if you're like a teenager or above. The app is rated 4 and up, but it's not really for 4-year-olds. It has some language and stuff in it. Nothing too crazy, but I don't get that rating system. But that's beside the point. But in Love Nikki, you're doing these little dress-up battles with various characters to pass different stages and progress through the story. So there's this one website I use, Nikki's Info, to tell me what to wear to get the highest ranking on everything. And I lost access to my account because I totally forgot what password I used for it. And there wasn't a function to reset it, but I saw it anyway. I might have just been an idiot and overlooked it. And I couldn't remember what email I used with the account and all of that. So I made a new account, and I'm going to have to go through and add everything to my wardrobe on there, because it gives you personalized recommendations of what to wear based on what you have in game. And I have 5,000 items in game, a little more than that, 5,100-ish. Because again, I've been playing since pretty soon after it came out. I was like, that isn't something I have time for. It'll have to wait a bit because I have homework tonight. I mean, I always have homework, but I have more than usual tonight. Nothing crazy. There's no exams coming up or anything. At least not this week. There's probably... I'm going to say they're not coming up, and then they're going to come up faster than I'm thinking. That always happens. But I'm on top of everything this semester, so it'll be good. I'm playing around with the furniture some because I can't find something that I like and like fits. I really like the couch I had in there originally, but it was too big to fit in the space. So I ended up going with something else. And I liked the idea of those bookshelves there, but I couldn't make it work in a way I liked, so I ended up replacing them with an easel. Because I figured that the person who lives here is probably really artsy and creative and stuff, because I don't imagine somebody who isn't creative would live somewhere like this. So I figured she'd be into painting. I considered putting down stuff for a pet, but I figured if I'm actually ever playing with it in the future, which I probably won't because I like decorating things, then I can just put down stuff for the pet later. I will not be putting up anything on the gallery right now because my school's internet doesn't connect to the gallery for some reason. I tried everything, it just didn't connect. And I'm at a big university, so I don't have access to the modem to change things. So I know there's something what you can do with the modem to fix it. I ruled out everything else that could have been. So I just can't get on the gallery while I'm at school. And also I don't know how to upload apartments to the gallery. I haven't quite figured that out. I know it involves pulling down walls, but I don't know like which walls or things like that. So nothing's going up on the gallery right now, but everything except for this that I've done so far will go up this weekend. I need to change my origin ID though, so I'll get back to you on that because it's my real name right now, and I don't want to give out my like first and last name right this second. So you get how it is. I really like the little roses. I ended up putting a lot of plants in here because I like plants. I feel like it makes everything look more lively. I almost got a plant for my room this semester, but I have a cat living in the dorm with me because I'm disabled. Well, yes, I am disabled. I'm mentally ill. But, so she's registered with the Student Disability Services and can live with me. But, so I can only have plants that aren't toxic to cats. Because this cat will chew on anything she can get her hands on. And the plant I got, I didn't realize it was toxic to cats. So the plant is living at home. I'm still thinking about getting a plant this sometime. I just need to make sure it's something that won't poison my cat if she eats it. And hopefully it's hardy enough that it wouldn't mind being chewed on occasionally. She usually doesn't chew on leaves so much as she chews on flowers. But still. It's good that she's an indoor cat because I had imagined eating a bunch of outdoor plants without knowing what it is could get dangerous, just because she wouldn't know what's poisonous, and outside cats aren't supervised. I know that's like not the biggest danger outdoor cats. There's a lot of stuff that's worse, but which is why she's an indoor cat. And also because I live in a dorm room and I don't want her running around campus. I'm playing around with the clutter on her desk a lot, trying to get everything to look right. I wanted the desk to be more cluttered than it is, but I couldn't find enough stuff I liked. I tried really hard to make these flowers I'm playing with now work, but I just couldn't, because there wasn't like a right height they could be at. I rotated and I realized they were floating over the desk instead of on it. But if I lowered them a bit, they would clip into the desk itself like that. So I had to ditch the flowers. I think I ended up adding more though. Yeah, here's the tree. But yeah, I really like adding flowers to everything. Plants in general, but also flowers. I really like these books I added. The pattern I chose for them later is really cute. But then I was like trying to choose a different one for the second set of books, but I couldn't find anything that went with it that's also different that I liked anyway. So I just made them match. We should be moving on to the living room soon. And then the kitchen. Sorry if this voiceover is bad. I know it's bad, but I've tried recording it like 3 or 4 times already. And I will get better with add voiceovers with time. It's a learning process. Also, I'm really sorry about forgetting that bathroom. It's bugging me too. But I completely forgot. And like I said, I couldn't get screenshots of it because the what's it called? It's too small to like get in with tab mode and like have it look right. I was trying to add a welcome mat, but I couldn't find anything that was the right size and the color and didn't look weird. Because I like the idea of the one I'm playing with now, but all of the colors are really dull. Like even the white's kind of gray. I don't know if it's just the lighting in that area, but if I added another light to that space, I think it would get too bright. So the light's a little bit isn't as bright there as it is in other areas. I did end up adding a bookshelf though, so it didn't work over here, but I made it work elsewhere. Now we're just going to do the kitchen, clutter it up a little bit. This corner ends up being a little crowded. The corner next to the fridge. Because I had like a tea maker and then I wanted to have the tea next to it and then our mugs because it makes sense for everything to go together. So it ended up looking a little bit crowded, but that's fine. I also ended up adding some cookbooks and stuff later to another part of the kitchen. And I think more plants. But I need to remember to leave at least one counter space completely open. So I tried not going too overboard here, and also I was running out of steam. I didn't notice the city living. Get famous sets before. I hadn't looked at them, so I was like, oh, I clicked on like, oh, what's that? And they ended up blocking the view, so that's what that was a couple minutes ago. I think we're almost done now, so I will add some screenshots, and thank you for watching.